everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, folks.
We're heading into Labor Day weekend, which for many of us is a 3-day weekend.
For some.
Yes. So let's kick it off by doing a
Kicking it off.
Oh, kicking it off. Okay. We're going to start with a 1-minute market update, and then we're going to talk about some Labor Day weekend events, and then we will look at the most expensive home ever listed in San Diego County.
Wow.
Guess how much you think it is? What's the most expensive? Don't look at your phone.
I'm not looking at
Oh, okay. You are looking at your phone,
Well,
but
yeah,
you're not
it's-
looking up anything.
No, how could I? I mean, I would have to like
You'd
turn
have to.
it on.
You might be that fast though. You might be able to look up a property that fast, but
I should know this, being a realtor in San Diego County.
I don't know if we have any buyers that are looking in this price point. But anyway, guess what's the most expensive property ever listed in San Diego County?
$41 million.
Okay, well that's a little bit low, but that's okay. We'll look at it in a minute.
Low, huh?
Yeah. Are you ready to do market minute?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Let's turn on the timer and go.
All right, heading into this Labor Day weekend, San Diego home inventory plateaued a bit over the last 7 days. Slight rise, not much. New listings have been down 2 weeks in a row, and pending sales have dipped below the baseline of $450 a week now for 2 weeks in a row as well. Although they were up slightly last week, generally pending sales are sluggish at the moment. We are in the real estate doldrums of the 2024 summer. And that is curious because rates are as low as they've been in a long, long time at 6.35% on average, according to Freddie Mac last week. This is great news for buyers. So get on out there and buy yourself a house this Labor Day weekend. We've got plenty for sale, so get out there and buy. All right, that's what's happening.
Oh, I forgot to reply to Light Iced Coffee's comment about your market update video. They were commenting on how we hadn't seen rates this low for a while, and that is true. So hopefully that will help to shake some things loose and get some more buyers into homes and.
Well, I will be sitting at an open house tomorrow.
Okay.
I do not have a 3-day weekend.
All right. Well, speaking of open houses, maybe we should talk about our new listing.
Well, why not?
Okay. I guess this is more than a minute. This probably doesn't count towards market minute. Do you want to hear yourself talk?
Are we going to watch this whole thing?
It's 2 minutes long. We won't listen to it. We'll skip ahead to just the video. We'll skip the part where you're talking because, oh no.
So wait, we're going to skip my part?
Okay. Well, then let's watch the whole thing. Do you want to watch the whole thing?
Sure.
Let's watch the whole thing.
All right.
You want to hear it too?
Some self-serving video for you folks.
Okay. New listing in Forest Ranch.
Yes, indeed.
Let's have it.
Yes.
We are here today in front of our brand new listing at 9680 Deer Trail Drive in Forest Ranch. This is a beautiful 4-bedroom, 4-bath home plus an office. It sits on a large 7,400 square
Nice
foot
corner
corner
lot
lot.
too.
Yes,
We've
it
got
is.
newer fencing. We've got a great big solar system on the roof that is owned, not leased, and a brand new heating, ventilation, and cooling system that's all electric to go with that giant solar system. Let's go on inside and have a look.
$2.275 million for those of you.
$2.275 million is
Yes.
that's the price.
Some people have criticized us for not putting the price in the video. However, if you wind up changing the price, then you have to redo the video. So that's why we don't do that. One of the reasons. Snappy. Nice kitchen, nice big kitchen.
Big island,
Yeah.
nice granite backsplash all the way up.
Oh yeah. It's hard to believe these homes are 20 years old now.
Well, this one has been well maintained. So,
Oh, absolutely.
I really like this spiral staircase.
Oh yeah, it's lovely. And then you've got this loft here.
Well, we'll get to
sort
the
of.
loft in a minute. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, there's a nice open loft with a built-in bookcase that's going to hold. I mean, I have a lot of books, and I think I could even fit all my books in there. It's quite spacious. There it is.
Yes.
You could paint this room a different color if you wanted to. If you like pink and purple, that's cool.
Buy this house from me, I'll paint it for you.
Okay. I'll come along and help you.
That's right.
There's this and this one, green and blue. Again, we'll come over and help you paint it if you.
Although I should be careful saying that. I remember that we had that room where we had painted the clouds on the ceiling and the whole scene for Johnny on the walls.
Yeah, that was hard to paint over.
Sure was.
All right, well, if you want to come visit Eric at his new listing, he'll be here tomorrow, 1 to 4 p.m.
That's right.
9680 Deer Trail Drive in Forest Ranch.
Yes, indeed.
Go check it out.
Check us out.
All right, well, I'm just having one more other self-serving moment here. We're going to recap last week, and we're going to look at convocation for San Diego State.
Yes,
this was College of Sciences and some other stuff. And this is just 19 seconds, just a little glimpse into the Viejas Arena, what's happening. College of Sciences. And there's our College of Science student. Everyone's applauding for John. We all got our little pins.
Yes.
I have mine right here. It says Aztec parent. I don't know if you can see that, but
Yes, Aztec.
we both got pins.
All right, there we go.
Okay. All right, moving on. Let's talk about some weekend events. And it is Labor Day weekend. Let's see what's happening. Now, if you want to go on a boat party, this looks like a good one. There's a mega yacht party.
Nice.
It looks like they're doing this on one of the hornblower ships. Now, it's on Sunday, and it's from 5 to 8 p.m. I was a little surprised. I mean, that's pretty early for a yacht party, right? Like,
5
I guess
to
you're
8?
supposed. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to go downtown after that.
I guess.
But look at this. It's a
Oh, no.
what's that?
3-hour
3-hour
tour.
tour. So it's only supposed to be from 4 to 8, but who knows what's going to happen after that? If we
The
learned
weather
anything
started
from,
getting rough. The tiny ship was tossed. Yes.
if not for the skill of the fearless crew, something like that.
If
The
not
minnow
for the courage of the fearless
yes.
crew, the
minnow
minnow
would be lost. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
That's hard to watch, by the way. If you go back to try and watch Gilligan's Island, oh boy, oh boy. Eesh.
it's like the same thing over and over. They're almost going to get off the island, and then Gilligan messes it up. They never learn either. They never learn to just, keep Gilligan away when they're trying to get off the island. Don't let Gilligan get involved. Anyway, if you want a more chill weekend event, apple picking in Julian just started. And there's several different apple orchards and pear orchards in Julian. It looks like this was the first one I could find to open. It's opening today. Yeah, so here's the schedule. Now, pricing for 1 peck bags. I'm not sure how much a peck is. They're claiming here it's 10 to 12 pounds of fruit. I'm not sure if a peck is measured by volume or weight, or I'm not sure how a peck works.
I'm not sure how you measure a peck.
Anyway,
I know that Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
it's $30 for the first peck, which is about, $3 a pound, which I guess if they're good apples, if you go to Sprouts, it's like $1.99 a pound for like the base rate apples. So, I guess you're paying for the experience too, although they don't have to pick the apples for you. So I'm not sure.
It's probably been 15 years since we've been apple picking in Julian, and I recall paying $10 for a bag. And
That's true. Yeah. Inflations. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if it was a peck, though. It was a bag.
Yeah.
And they told me I could eat as many apples as I could.
Oh yeah, we could eat the apples too. And
I
then I
ate a
asked
lot
that
of
guy, I was like, what kind of apples are they?
And he said, Julian apples. Okay.
Which wasn't super helpful, but all right. Let's see. Let me get my glasses on so I can read my own writing, which I still might not be able to do. Oh, okay. So Labor Day weekend is supposedly they like to have sales on Labor Day weekend.
Always.
So we're supposed to be out shopping. So News 10 is telling us what to buy and what to avoid on Labor Day weekend. So it sounds like it's a big weekend for appliances, major appliances, washer, dryer, ranges, outdoor gear, end of summer things, grills, outdoor furniture.
Also cars, art.
Oh yeah, our friend Art. Where is Art? He's
He's
not here.
We're jumping ship, man. We're going to YouTube Live.
Art will have to get on YouTube.
This whole Facebook thing, it's just like an extra step.
All right, well, News 10 is referencing Consumer Reports, so let's just go right over to Consumer Reports. So they've got their best deals for Labor Day. So these are their the things that Consumer Reports thinks you should buy. This Coleman grill, a mattress.
How big a mattress is that? Is that a queen?
I don't know.
Because that's a good price.
Yeah, it's a beauty rest though. I don't know if it's one of the ones with if it's one of the ones with the pocketed coils. Then
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't get.
Yeah, it is.
Medium. I don't know. Why is it not saying? It's not saying. I don't know.
All right.
We'll look later. I'm not sure what size of mattress it is.
All right. Whirlpool. That's a good deal on a fridge.
Shark vacuum. Okay.
All right.
So now here they have their best deals under $50. And it seems like sort of an odd range. Like who needs? Well, okay. I did buy blackout curtains this year, so I guess that's not that crazy. Cookware, containers.
Perfectly sane thing to buy.
Okay. Oh, a new air fryer.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, go shopping this weekend, according to the people at News 10 and Consumer Reports.
Okay.
Now, lots of people traveling this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I read. This is the busiest travel weekend in the history of travel or something.
Yeah, well, according to AAA, it's expected to be up 9% compared to 2023. I don't know how they know that. It's like predicting the weather. How do you predict the travel?
Well, I think they're looking at
it's like car rentals and
tickets,
people
car
buying
rentals.
tickets.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess they have their algorithms. Mm-hmm. But it'll be maybe a little bit easier for people traveling to San Diego because we have the new Terminal 1 parking plaza open at the airport that just opened this week.
Yeah, I just ran by there.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, we'll get to that in a minute. Do you want to hear what these ladies have to say about it? You just want to see the video?
I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. I'm going to listen.
Sure. Fine.
Okay,
Let's
see
listen.
what they have to say.
All right. The people at home can hear, I'm sure.
Yes,
now
no, they
available to
can.
people at San Diego International Airport.
Could they not hear
Today,
before?
The
No, they
airport
could. I
opened
just
the Terminal 1 parking plaza.
Fixing it.
The new structure is the first phase of a nearly $4 billion project for
That's a
Terminal
big
1.
project.
NBC7's Jeanette Quesada was at the
$4
ribbon
billion.
cutting ceremony and explains what you can expect.
San Diegans are excited this new parking plaza is open because
Diegoans.
parking is needed.
Did she call us San Diegans?
I think she did. She called us San Diegans.
Bob Krause is among the
Maybe I don't know if that was
San Diegans
intentional.
who have
I don't know. Maybe
waited
that's
years for
how you're
Terminal
supposed to
1's
say it.
parking
San
plaza to
Diegoans.
open.
Yeah, San Diegoites.
We all know what it's
San
like when you
Diegans.
get here and you got to either get to a gate, right, or you got to pick somebody
Parking
up on
at the
time,
airport and picking
you
people
don't wanna
up.
pull up at the curb.
I don't care what
And there's
airport
nothing
you're
more
at. That's
frustrating
always
than when you
it's
pull
always
up
a
and there's
drag.
literally no place to park.
Yay.
Today's San Diego County
I wonder
Regional
if
Airport
did we see them cut the ribbon? Was
They did.
that Steve
Terminal
Voss
1's
from
parking
Poway?
plaza.
I'm going to run it back a
The
little bit.
first phase, San Diego County Regional
think it-
Airport
I think it-
Authority
is it?
unveiled the
I don't-
first
I can't
phase
tell
of
very
Terminal
well. It's all
1's
kinda
parking
shady there.
plaza. This is what it looks like.
It's just over 28.
Okay, looks like a
spaces,
parking
and
structure.
In comparison to what we had before,
Elevators,
when we had the surface
stairs,
lot, that
parking,
was 1,200 spaces.
all the
So we're
basics.
doubling
Pavement striping.
The amount of capacity just with this first phase of the parking structure.
The $325 million parking structure is 5 levels with express ramps. It also includes parking spots for fuel-efficient vehicles and electric vehicle charging ports.
They have electric. I'm trying to figure out
We got more and more people.
what
using
kind of
electric
charging
vehicles.
ports they have.
Charging stations are necessary.
My
So, I think
charge
we'll
point
be
stock
working.
is down
It
about
also comes with an
80%, so I
advanced
really need
parking
people to
guidance
buy
system
charge
help
point
drivers find available
stations.
parking spaces.
I think it's great. I mean, having more parking for travelers is a great thing.
Once the second phase of Terminal 1 parking
That's a nice
plaza
view
is
from the
completed,
parking structure
there will be
too.
5,500
I might
Yes.
go park
parking
there and just
spaces
eat
in
a
this
sandwich or
structure.
something and look at the
From
view.
the San Diego International Airport, Jeanette Quesada, NBC7.
Okay.
And that's a big deal when you have such a busy airport, right? With so many people.
Yes.
All right, so here they've got a little map of how you would get there. Now, to be honest, I don't think I've ever picked anyone up from the airport because to me that's like being a designated driver. I did it one time and that was enough. But you pick people up from the airport sometimes.
do.
So how does this look to you? Is this going to be doable to get in here without too much trouble?
Well, it looks like the pickup, it looks about, I mean, in terms of coming off North Harbor, yeah, it looks like you're going to be able to get into the parking structure just fine. Looks like you're going to be able to do the same sort of swing up to the curb that you would do now if somebody's waiting on the curb. I mean, it looks about the same in terms of traffic flow.
Okay. All right. Well, new parking at the airport. Hopefully it makes things a little simpler. Lots of folks traveling this weekend. We are not traveling this weekend. No. We're doing the same thing we usually do on these long weekends, which is, trying to chill at home and doing some work.
Yeah. Well, we got I got the open house tomorrow, and then I've got a crank on that the bathroom project.
Yes, we've got a bathroom project we're working on.
Yes, indeed.
I'm going to a Stitch and Bitch for my dance group tomorrow.
Stitch and Bitch.
Craft day, excuse me. And I'm working on this chainmail.
That's very small.
Yeah. Well, I just started. I just learned how to do chainmail this morning.
Okay.
So it's going to be bigger. It's going to be like a whole top. You saw me working on it, and you're like, "Oh, making some chainmail, huh?"
Yeah.
I was.
Can you make me some pants out of that?
Yeah, I could.
Ooh.
I was surprised that you didn't have more follow-up questions. Like I had expected that if you see someone making chainmail, you might ask why they were making chainmail. But are you just used to me like doing weird stuff that you don't even blink when you see me doing something new that's weird?
That, and I've over the last couple of years been trying my damnedest to, keep the follow-up questions to a minimum because I know I'm annoying. So,
well,
I'm an annoying person, by the way, to live with. So I try to temper that by, not talking quite as much as I might have in the past and not asking as many follow-up questions.
Well, I guess if you see someone making chainmail and this isn't normal behavior for them, it probably would be okay to ask.
Well, but it is normal behavior to find you like crafting some, little costume thing. So
okay.
Chainmail.
Well,
I guess I just wasn't that shocked to see you making chainmail.
Okay. Well, I've never made chainmail before, but here's my first beginning of my new chainmail piece.
I can't wait to see it on you.
All right. Well, September 5th, I think, is the show. So
I'd like a chainmail loincloth if you could do that.
I'll work on that next.
Yes.
Okay. So watch out this weekend if you're on the streets of North County because there's going to be a lot of slurry sealing going on.
That's this weekend?
This weekend.
Jesus Christ. All right.
You're gonna have some stuff to say when I show you where too.
Yeah, okay.
So Rancho Penasquitos, Scripps Ranch, Torrey Highlands, Carmel Mountain Ranch, and Fairbanks Ranch. Now look at the list of streets.
Oh, it's happening this weekend, huh? Sorbonne, Castile, Stony Gate, Shoal Creek. Jesus.
So these are streets that are already messed up because they're doing construction and utilities for the new development that's going in. And now they're going to be slurry sealing them as well.
Fontanelle, Tradition, Carmel Mountain Road. Yeah, we've got like dump trucks and bulldozers driving all over these streets. They're going to slurry seal them, and then Lennar's going to tear them all back up.
Somebody needs to do something about this because they shouldn't be slurry sealing these streets because there's so much construction going on. They're just going to get torn right back up again. This seems rather stupid, but.
Well, you're talking about the city of San Diego here, so stupid is the operative word. Sorry, folks.
All right. Anyway, slurry sealing. Now, let's talk about this. Okay, so you guessed $41 million for the home,
I did,
right? The most expensive home ever listed in San Diego County. It's in Rancho Santa Fe. Let's have a look.
Calais Felice.
$100 million.
Jeez.
Yes.
Who's the listing agent?
I don't know who this is.
Jason Berry.
Have you ever heard of this person?
Yes.
Folks?
He's not from San Diego, I believe. He's from, or they're from
somewhere else.
LA or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's in Rancho Santa Fe.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's
a 77-acre estate. Seamlessly blends the tranquility of the countryside with the vibrant allure of coastal living. All right, let's have a look at their video. Oh, it's going to be on YouTube. All right. I'll turn on the noise. Oh my, look at that. Hot air balloon.
Welcome to Willow Creek in Rancho Santa Fe. This is the most expensive property in all of San Diego.
I guess, if you're going to leave with a tagline. Oh my, does it have has a lake too? Okay. And a motorcade and some horses.
For the past 20 years, this home has been the heart of countless cherished family events, creating a treasure trove of memories that'll last a lifetime. Willow Creek is designed to be a safe and expansive playground for children.
Jeez, only 2 lanes for $100 million. Well, okay, oh my, there's foosball too. I assume all the stuff comes with.
I guess so.
Rusty Duck Lane. That sounds
Don't go there.
Yeah, okay.
Willow Creek is so much more than just a residence. This is a sanctuary where the beauty of nature harmoniously meets with the warmth of family and community.
I wonder if those are the same horses or different horses. Yoga ladies.
Yoga people.
Folks? Yoga folks.
Why do we all work so hard? What is the purpose? What are we striving for?
Now we've got some.
Somewhere along the line,
I didn't know there was
it
going to be a
feels like maybe
test.
we forgot about the American dream. But here, we have the culmination. We have something that was specifically designed and built to bring people together.
This video is boring.
I don't know. I guess it looks nice.
Oh, it's a nice looking video. I'm just saying it's kind of boring for a $100 million house. I expect a little more.
What you want them to have like a. Maybe want them. Who's a famous rapper? I'm trying to think of a famous rapper they could come in and like.
They could get that jelly roll guy. He's popular.
Jelly roll. Okay.
This rapper.
I don't know. I stopped keeping up with rappers in like 1995.
You should do some mumble rap.
Mumble rap, yeah. Instead of this.
Maybe it's not boring. I mean, it's a beautiful video, obviously.
It's very nice.
Photography is beautiful. It's just I'm not really. I mean, it's probably because I.
Seabiscuit.
Oh.
That horse, was that the actual Seabiscuit? Maybe that's why it's so expensive. You know that horse they made the movie about, Seabiscuit?
The estate
was that the
built
Seabiscuit?
to bring
How could
people
that horse
together,
possibly still
to
be
celebrate life's milestones.
How long does a horse
to
live?
create a
I'm trying to
haven
figure out why this is
for
$100
people,
million,
family, and friends to grow and thrive.
It's
This
never
is a
going to
place
sell
where
for
the American
$100
dream
million.
is
No
alive and
flipping
well.
way. No way is that going to sell for $100 million. I mean, if you're interested, give me a call. We'll go check it out for sure.
We'll even sell you a $50 million house if you're looking to go slumming.
Right.
All right. Well, that was a pretty nice house.
Sadly, they can't publish the buyer broker co-op amount, so we don't know how much they're paying if we did sell it. But damn, $100 million. It'll never sell for that. I mean, that is crazy though. I mean, somebody's got to have. I mean, that's got to be a mostly cash purchase. It's a
financing on $100 million.
No way. There's a billionaire is going to buy that. I mean, that's the only person who really could buy that would be a billionaire. So, I mean, you're talking about a handful of people around the world who could afford that house.
Why are they showing us this horrible picture of John Holmes?
Oh, jeez.
These are the things we're
supposed to be watching. How do you know that's John Holmes?
You don't know?
I didn't recognize that as John Holmes until you mentioned it.
All right, well.
You're a John Holmes fan, are you?
We'll talk about that later. Let's move on, but no, not really.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, look, there's some whales. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay. Let's go to community college.
Yes.
So more community colleges are offering 4-year degrees. Now, I didn't know this was a thing, that you could get a 4-year degree from a community college, but apparently this is now a thing, which I think is good because it's gotten more and more challenging. Oh, yeah, thanks.
I'm cranking up the fan. I'm gonna pop the AC on.
We only live in a $1 million house, not a $100 million house. So
maybe it's $1 million. It was $1 million last month. I don't know what it is this month.
Okay, so you can get a 4-year degree at many different community colleges, including Miramar College is offering a cybersecurity 4-year degree. And it's getting more and more challenging to get into like SDSU, UCSD type schools. So I think this is great for people who, like average students who don't have, maybe they don't have the grades to get into one of these other universities. They can get a 4-year degree from
feel like
community
cool
college.
Air swirling a little bit
better,
now.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I mean, we have a lovely local community college system, and I wouldn't have known about it were it not for John doing his dual enrollment thing over the past couple of years. He went to City College, he went to Mesa College, he went to
Miramar. Cuyamaca.
Yeah, he went to 4 different.
All while he was still in high school. And now he goes to SDSU, and this was his first week. And I guess we're going off on a tangent here a little bit, but John has had like a really good first week at SDSU. He really seems to be enjoying himself.
Yes.
He likes his classes, his professors. He's been, wandering around, meeting people, and every day he has like a whole list of new people that he's met and talked to.
Girls handing him their phone number.
I know, asking him to show them where their class is. And anyway.
John has really embraced campus life this week. He's been on campus, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Well, he's going back tonight for carnival nights.
Oh yeah.
So they're doing a good job for the students there. So
yes, we're pleased. We're pleased with San Diego State thus far.
Yes. So cybersecurity, San Diego City College, 4-year degree. Now it seems like if you're in cybersecurity and working for the government, there are 2 paths you can take: Team Red or Team Blue. Now Team Blue is where you're working to defend the system. Team Red is where you're trying to hack the system. And that sounds kind of fun if your job is like trying to hack government systems. And I guess they do need people to test it. So
yeah, right.
Yeah, maybe John could do that since he's a computer science major. But
yes.
Computer hacking. Yeah.
Computer hacking skills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about plastic bags. So you remember the plastic bag ban that was, I guess it was 10 years ago, according to this article. It doesn't seem like it's been that long, but
apparently
there was the legislation that was supposed to be to get rid of plastic bags at checkout.
But all it really did was make them charge you 10 cents for any bag.
And the bag is like made out of way more plastic. So apparently, you remember the old flimsy bags? They don't even have those in California anymore that I know of. So we can't get those anymore, but you have the thick plastic ones. So they're trying to do away with those. Apparently it's passed the Assembly and the Senate. And I guess so they're going to have only paper now.
Okay.
I still have never bought a bag, never paid for a bag. I always bring my reusables, or I just stuff things in my pocket. Are you judging me?
Are you virtue signaling?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, that's kind of 10 years I never bought a bag, not one time.
Yes.
Anyway, so they're trying to, I don't know how this is going to work, but this is the new development here.
Well, I thought this is what I was voting for 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Eliminating the plastic bags. I'm like, fine, let's get rid of these goddamn plastic bags. But all it really meant was...
Go ahead.
All it really did was, now you're going to pay for bags. What's going on with your chainmail?
I'm just messing around with that. I'm going to stop now.
Anyway.
Yes, you're paying for bags.
Off on a tangent here again. But
this doesn't say whether you're going to have to pay for the paper bag or not.
I'm sure you'll
have them. All right. Okay, that's enough about plastic bags. So let's go to odd news. Okay. So there was a video that recently went viral. A woman posted a video of herself making bread dough on a plane flight. So I found this on News 10. It was fact or fiction. So this lady on Instagram posted a video of herself making bread dough on a plane flight. She's flying to Spain, and News 10 verified it is indeed correct. So I went to Instagram and found the original post. So
I bet the people sitting next to her were thrilled.
So here she is making, and I make bread dough every Saturday. We make pizza dough, and sometimes we make bread. So was that a bottle of water?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to bring that on a plane?
No, you had to get it from the plane.
Oh, she must have bought it. Okay. So the people in the comments are pretty much just roasting her on, how unhygienic that is.
Yeah, a little bit.
As a flight attendant, I'm going to say, ew. On the last flight, some unhygienic passenger clipped his toenails on that table. Another one, the flight attendant goes on to say about all the unhygienic things they see people doing in these seats. And this
start clipping your toenails next to me on a flight, I might wind up getting kicked off that flight.
This doesn't seem like a very good idea. I mean, when I'm making bread dough, I wash my hands like a lot, and I doubt this lady was getting up to wash her hands all the time.
No.
So now...
Okay. How are you going to bake it, genius?
Well, she took it home and baked it. I guess she just... okay, so there's a part 2. Part 2. And in the comments here, I was trying to be creative after I saw another creator making pasta in flight, but thanks to your comments, I learned this was not a great idea. So it sounds like she's not going to do it again. But here's the follow-up. So it rose some more It actually looks pretty good, but I don't know if I would eat that. I mean, I guess you put it in the oven and it kills whatever germs, but still, I don't know. It's a little weird.
I prepared the salad as I bathed.
All right.
Ugh.
That's all I got.
What will people think of next? Well,
something, you can be sure of that.
Think about that next time you're enjoying some sourdough.
You don't know where it was prepared.
Yeah, you don't know.
Put them on a plane or a train or maybe a boat.
A car, a train, a plane, an automobile. But, you know, people...
Maybe a motorcycle. That would be good. Preparing bread dough on a motorcycle.
As we have all, you know, evolved to carry these, you know, studios in our pocket, you know, we are able to... just because you can do something doesn't mean you should, but, you know, whatever.
People like to try different
They
things.
They got views. People are talking about it, so more power to them.
All right.
Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day. Hope you all have a relaxing and enjoyable weekend with your friends and family, or your cats, or your goldfish, or whoever you like to
hang out with.
Whoever you like to hang out with.
Hopefully, hopefully this time next week we'll have some bathroom pictures for you.
Oh yes, our
new
attic
bathroom
that we're building.
Yep.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see y'all later.
See you later.